Welcome to How to Feed a Loon. I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
In case you didn't know it, the Loon.
The Loon.
And folks, today we are going to show you how to make, I'm just going to say it, we're going to show you how to make pie crust.
The perfect pie crust.
I'm going to show you how to make a pie dough that will make the perfect pie crust. It's easier than you can ever imagine. I'm going to use my food processor, and it's going to be wonderful.
Yay!
So we start with 1 cup and 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Now exact measurements are critical here, so use a dry ingredients measuring cup and take the back edge of a knife and level off the flour. Transfer this to your food processor fitted with a metal blade. Now, I like to use a scoop or a large spoon to fill the cup with the flour. If you just plunge the cup into the flour, it's going to pack that flour and you'll get more than you need and your ratios will be off. Now we add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And now we're going to add the fat. This is 3/4 of a stick of cold butter that's been cubed. I just stick this in the freezer for about 20 minutes before I need to cut it into the flour. Then I take 2 tablespoons of shortening and cube it as well. This right here is butter flavored shortening. Now place the lid on your food processor and you're going to pulse for about 8 to 10 times. Take the lid off and the butter should now be coarse. Take a little in your hand and it should resemble kind of like small peas. You're going to see chunks of butter and that's what you want. Now it's time to add the cold water. As you can see, all of the ingredients need to be chilled. This is going to keep that butter nice and cold so when it hits the hot oven, it's going to melt and release steam, which is going to make a beautiful flaky crust. So I've added 3 tablespoons here. I'm going to pulse a few times to incorporate the water, and I'm going to add some more water. Generally, you're going to add anywhere from 5 to 6, possibly 7 or 8 tablespoons of water. You'll know as you progress once you reach the right consistency for the dough. You don't want to add too much water, otherwise it's going to be too wet, which will result in a very tough dough. I've gone ahead and added 1 more tablespoon. It's a total of 7, which is the most you're ever going to want to add, really. But it's about to form a ball. As soon as that ball is formed, stop the processor. If you overwork the dough, it will continue to be too tough and won't generate the kind of crust you like. Now very carefully, remove the dough from the base of the food processor. And now the dough is very pliable. Use your hands and your thumbs to form this into a nice, beautiful disc. Perfect. Now take some plastic wrap and on one end of it, place the disc of dough. Take the other edge of the plastic wrap and seal the dough. You can use the palm of your hand to press it down. This is just going to help you when you're rolling out the dough a little later. Now this goes in the refrigerator for 1 hour, which will help that water completely be absorbed from the flour and it'll help firm up the dough. Now you're removing it from the refrigerator. Take it out of the plastic. On a cool surface, sprinkle just a little bit of flour, not too much, and place the dough on the surface. You want to avoid over handling the dough because the warmth from your hands will distribute that butter throughout the dough and you want those little chunks of butter to still be visible. Using a rolling pin, start from the inside of the disc and start to roll out very carefully and very gently. It shouldn't be sticking to the surface. If it is, you're pressing too hard. Continue to do this until you have about a 12-inch disc. Now it doesn't have to be a perfect circle like this isn't. You're going to trim the edges away anyway. And now you have an absolutely perfect pie crust.
So see, isn't that easy?
It's
and look,
so easy.
We have these beautiful, beautiful pie crusts. I have one here that I've just formed into a disc that's getting ready to go into the fridge, so it firms up redistributes that butter and the water.
Oh, and you
it's
could
gonna
see the butter in there.
Yeah, you
actually, you could see the butter in that one.
You can really see the chunks of butter in here. It's just beautiful. And again, that butter, it's gonna just be enveloped by the dough, and then it's gonna be so flaky when that steam releases. And this is ready for prime time.
And you know what else it is?
What?
It is 100% Loon approved.
Wow, Loon approved, and you didn't even eat anything?
I know.
That's a
I
farce.
know what it tastes like.
I know, it's so great. It's
delicious.
amazing, and pies, and chicken pot pie. It's just,
You know what? And
it's
my
incredible.
mother even takes some sugar and some butter and cinnamon and puts that in the oven, which she has
And
like.
bakes it. Yeah, you can do so much with this. It's really, really good.
Yay! Now you can get this recipe and many more on howtofeedaloon.com.
That's right, and be sure to go to all of our social media. Would you please? Would you do that
Yes.
for us? And like us, share us, do all that great stuff because it
Totally.
really does help. And make homemade pie dough crust.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Pie party!
Oh, hi, pie. Hi, pie.
Hi, pie! Bye.
Hey, everybody.
Hey! Now, if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's right, and to get more amazing recipes like
Yeah.
this, just click right here.
Click, subscribe,
Do it all.
subscribe.
Just click and subscribe.